So I know it's been a while, but a lot has gone on, and I am so grateful. I'm laying here just thinking about how blessed I am. I have a bed. I have a bed that I don't have to worry about pumping up every day. So it's just wonderful. I have my own place. My son has his own room, and I have my own room, and I have jobs, car. Like, I have come so far in the last year and a half. So I just feel like I'm just truly blessed, like truly blessed. I lost what I want to say 25 pounds, 25 pounds in the last couple months. So I'm happy about that. I just weighed myself today. Actually, I weighed myself last night at Walmart, and the scale at the hospital was 5 pounds lighter than the one at Walmart. So I'm just going with the one at the hospital. But oh, oh well, trying this. But I am truly blessed. I just wanted to say that if you are going through something, a situation, don't give up. Trust me, dealing with the narcissist, dealing with an abusive relationship where somebody just basically tears you down all the time. I want to let you know, I know that experience. I've been through that experience firsthand, and I know that you can make it through yourself. So if you are one of those people, keep pushing. Hold on. You got this. Like, that's literally what I had to say to myself is, you got this. Don't give up. I would have to talk to myself. Like, oh, excuse me. But don't give up. I promise you're going to make it through. I promise. But life is good right now. I have no complaints. I virtually started over, like, not having anything. I had, let me see. I had my luggage, a luggage for my son, um, of 2 bags of food. Like, so I had a backpack and a lunch pail full of food, and that's all we had when we moved. Everything was in storage. I was paying on the storage that I didn't even keep anything in the storage. So sometimes you do have to start all over. And I should have been used to starting all over, being that I moved so much while I was with my husband. Um, Always losing stuff or him not telling the truth about things, not telling the truth about paying the bills, like just crazy stuff. But I made it through, so I had to start over, and I am grateful, truly, because man, if you only knew, if you only knew, like it was craziness. But I remember, like towards the end of the relationship, when I prayed, I had forgot I prayed this prayer, but I had prayed. Can you give me a minute, babe? Go back in your room for a little bit.
Why?
Okay, so I had prayed um a prayer, and my husband did not show up, like, and I had got, because he was being like kind of iffy again, like he said he was going to work and all kinds of stuff. But anyways, he had stopped answering my phone calls, and we had to do something for housing. Mind you, at this point, we were about to get kicked out of the place we are at. I just didn't know the extent of it because I thought the bills were taken care of. So at this point, I didn't know what was going on, but something on his end supposedly came through for housing, and we were supposed to go get some paperwork and do some extra stuff. So the weekend we were supposed to go get our like certain paperwork from like a different county. He didn't show up, and he wasn't answering his phone. And I was distraught. I was panicking. I'm like, what's going on? And then right after that, I get a notice on the door that the rent wasn't paid. I didn't know the rent wasn't paid, and he was making it seem like he took care of it. He sent the money and blah blah blah. But anyway, so I was panicking. I was it was just like so much going through my head. And then I remembered the prayer I prayed. I was like, Lord, if he is not going to do right, or if he means us any harm, don't let him come back here. And immediately when I remembered that prayer, I was calm. I went about my business, took care of my son, At this point, I wasn't really going outside, and I start walking down to the mailbox, which is like maybe 2 blocks down the street, you would say. But at this point, it hurt to walk to that down the street. Like when I got maybe a block down the street, my back hurt so bad. It hurt to walk down the street because I was just in the house most of the time. But anyways, it's just that was like nearly rock bottom right there. But I started doing things for myself. Like I just stopped pretty much listening to what he said he's gonna take care of. I did end up reporting him missing in my panic, and then I found out then that he was no longer working at the job that he said he was working at. They couldn't tell me how long it was since he worked there, but his job couldn't tell me. The police didn't tell me. They just said it's been a while. So it was just craziness then. And then at that point, I knew like I had to get out of there. I'm not even gonna tell you yet, like when he did show up, like the situation, the vibe I got, all that stuff. It was just crazy, and it's nothing but God that intervened when he showed up. It was just like different things that happened, and I was just thankful that it happened the way it did, because I realized I was covered. Because at that point, um, I was sleeping in my son's room. I would push stuff up against the door, like because he just wasn't acting right. Like it was just weird. It was just this weird vibe I would get. That's like, oh no, something's not right. But yeah, I truly thank God. I'm just so blessed. Like, whew, just thinking about the story, and then other memories come up. It's just like I'm truly blessed. Like, oh my gosh, I know I said it about 20,000 times in this video, but blessed I am. Seriously. But like I said before, if you are going through something, if you're in an abusive relationship, don't give up. You'll make it through. Like sometimes it's hard because you're stuck in a situation where you love the person that you're with. I know this because I loved my husband. Like I still love him to this day, but I love me more. And I know God loves me. So it's like there's so much I can talk about, but you'll make it through. If you have any questions, if you've been in a situation like this before, if you know you're just blessed, just type "I'm blessed" down in the comment section, because it's like, oh my gosh, it's an amazing feeling to know where you have been, especially if you've been at rock bottom with nothing, and then to see your progress so far. It's amazing, like truly amazing. But go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section, like this video. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, share it, whatever. But you stay blessed. Stay safe. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye.